are live at the Pueblo Show here in Tucson, Arizona, 2024. And we're going to see what we can find here. Got some really nice fossils. These are ammonites. I'm guessing they're from Morocco, and you know, they must just have stacks and stacks. Like ammonites in Morocco must be very, very common because the prices are so reasonable. And here we've got some mosasaur teeth. There must be a lot of these too, or else maybe, you know, these look like they're. Hello, Telsia Creations. How are you? We're looking at fossils at the Pueblo Show today. See, some of these I wonder if these are like put together, because that's kind of an odd configuration. They've all got the same, they've some teeth here and... Oh yeah, of course, Karen. Hi, welcome back. You're probably right. I think that's maybe part of why some of it is so inexpensive. Ooh. Trilobite. See, now like this, I'm not positive that this is a real, this like might be a cast, although they are different, you know, they have different looks to them, but I'm just not sure those are real or not. But it's good, look how big those are. If those are real, those are super cool. Little crabby things. Oh, see, these trilobites are real though. Hey Jeff, last day at Tucson. Here we are at the Pueblo Show. $2 for this trilobite. I do love trilobites. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are real. I don't know what, I think, are those just belemnates? I'm not sure what they're called, but they sure are pretty. Yeah, really good deal. I might have to pick some up. I don't know, I like trilobites for some reason. I just think they're kind of, you know, they lasted for so many millions of years. Yeah, see here now, these ammonites are just ammonites. They're $5 a piece, which I think is just a heck of a deal. And I can't imagine how they could sell for that little. Now these ones are obviously carved stone, but and these ones too, I think they've carved that into the fossil stone. But I don't know that they're pretending that these are actual ammonites. Maybe they are, I don't know. I do like fossils, especially when they're polished and beautiful, like these ones. And I think, thanks Jeff, I'm really happy too. And today is the big day. It's my birthday today, so this was the kind of the crux of the whole trip. And so we had rain today, so I didn't get to go out. I was going to go out rock hounding, but we had rain, which, gosh, that's really different, which sort of put a damper on the outdoor stuff. Thank you very much. That put a damper on the outdoor stuff. I'm happy to, Telsia. It's really, really fun, and I just love being able to share it with people. I did notice that in my videos, thank you, Zesty. In my videos, as I was walking along, I thought I was scanning so nicely, and it just like I was going like this, and step. So if you're starting to get seasick, let me know, and I'll try to make sure that I'm a little bit less bouncy. Thank you, all of you who told me happy birthday. It's been a really great day so far. Actually, it's been a really great trip. We have had so much fun, and then yesterday, my husband surprised me by flying in my middle son from Cambridge to come hang out with us. And he's been just completely blown away by all the rocks and all of the stuff that's available for sale. This is sodalite, and wait, no, this is lapis. This is lapis lazuli or lazuli. Can't really, I don't know. I've heard it both ways. I don't know which one's right. Some beautiful malachite. These guys are so pretty. Really nice. just some basic crystals. Little amethyst on the top.
That for this.
That is really nice. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Crystals. We have, oh my gosh, what are those? This almost looks like slag glass. It's so big. It's really nice though. Looks like amber color, pretty amber. It's got to be glass. Just the size of it. It's got to be glass. There are so many dogs around here. I miss my dog. Well, happy birthday to you. Do you think it's smoky quartz? It seemed kind of orange to me. Tourmaline. Tourmalines come in so many different colors. It's just amazing. I have spent a lot of money, I have to say, but you know, considering I was here for a whole week, maybe I've done okay. Basically, I've been trying to keep in mind what can I use in my Etsy store and what can I use to make videos out of. And keeping those two things in mind, I've managed to more or less keep myself under control. I did buy a bunch of Australian stuff over at the Kino Show today. I got some snake skin jasper and a little bit of mookaite because I like that so much, and some peanut wood and just lots of different things like that. So that's kind of cool. This is malachite. Jim was so sad. He bought a malachite box last year and it didn't make it home, and now he's triggered with malachite. Ooh, look at this. A squirrel in a nut factory. Yep, that's what it would be like, all right. I'm actually staying with a YouTube viewer named Savage Squirrel. Thank you, Zesty. It's called Katie Did Rocks, and I just reopened it after having it been closed for a week because I didn't want people to be waiting for shipping. Hey there, Papa. Isn't it pretty, Caitlin? These quartz crystals just blow me away because, like, just the idea that something like this comes out of the ground, you know, and so much like this comes out of the ground. I always wonder, well, how much is left in the ground because we do this so every year, you know. But some of the points, these I think are actual points. Some of the points are artificial. You can see this one's just, it's not perfect, which means that it's probably just, this is how it came out of the ground. But just the idea of holding something like that is just amazing. It's so cool. Let's see, I don't see, maybe I'll see on the other side how much these are. Lemurian point, $50 a kilogram. So that is really, really a good price. Ooh, that one's neat, isn't it? It's kind of a little bit orangey, and then it's got this extra tag along here. It's like a baby quartz. These are really nice. Okay, let's see. These, I still don't know what these are for. Are these for like maybe putting balls on? Or, yep, I don't know. They're pretty though. And they're made of stone, some kind of stone. Really nice. Some more Merkaba. Jenny, I've seen that name before, but I don't know what it is. If I weren't filming, I would just hop on Google and Google it because that's what I do. Okay, these spheres are $60 a kilogram. That is amazing. You know, these spheres, if you buy spheres from a vendor, these like a high-end vendor. Okay, Karen, thank you. I'll look it up more later, but that is good enough for now. Interesting, very cool. If you buy spheres from, you know, somebody who is a sphere maker, who is making high-end spheres, they are many, many, many times the price that these are. And I don't know about quality if they are many, many times the quality as well, but See, like this one, this quartz sphere, I really like this because you can see almost rainbows inside there. We have been putting aside money for months and had about $2,000 in cash in our cookie jar because we wanted to have plenty to spend. Hi, Jenny. And so we definitely have made a dent in it. Jim, you know, not only am I buying rock rough, but Jim has been looking for faceting material and has been finding some of that. So really, it's been a very busy trip, a very productive trip, I think. Yesterday we met with his faceting buddies. They had a gathering, and so we met with them, and that was kind of fun. I met Justin K. Prim, who has a YouTube channel and is he's another faceter that has done a lot of things. So that's cool. Thank you, Jenny. I've really enjoyed showing people what's out here. It's just like when I'm rock hounding, it's so much more fun to share the beauty with people. I do get tired sometimes and my battery dies pretty often, but ooh, that's gorgeous. This is just quartz, but look at the kind of the depth to it. It's just a polished piece of quartz. I love that. All right, let's see. We've got a bunch of bags here. Those aren't very interesting, so let's see if we can go. They actually are kind of interesting to me if I'm gonna buy something, but for filming, not so much. So let's see if we can come over here and look at this lapis. Wow, look at the colors on those. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Do you think that's colorful? Look at this. Wow, that's crazy. This is so bright. I can't believe the depth of that blue. Yeah, or maybe a semi, huh? My son was buying something in, he needed to buy a leather cord for his girlfriend, and so I found him one in one of the vendors, and it was only $1.50, and so he bought it, and he felt kind of bad because the guy seemed kind of despondent that he was only buying $1.50 worth of stuff. But he gave him $2 instead, so I guess, you know, he got a tip that way. Wow, look at these bowls made of lapis. That's insane. Wow, incredible. And then I'm not sure what this green stuff is. It's pretty though. Something in malachite and lapis. It's not malachite, I don't think, because it's the wrong color. So pretty. And here we have a really cool tower. Wow. Very neat. Look at this aragonite. Ooh, there's this really pretty aragonite here. And there's some pink aragonite here. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. And all this lapis. This lapis is making me absolutely, look at $1 a gram for this. That is just really a decent price. Really decent. You can get little slabs of it. Wow. Now I know that sometimes lapis is dyed, and you kind of have to watch out for that, because if it's all just really super solid blue all the way through, then maybe it has been dyed so that there's, you know, the stuff that's not blue is not showing. But I don't know enough about lapis to say whether something is 100% yes, this is dyed, or it's not. I think this is jade. Ooh, isn't that gorgeous? Mangano calcite. Oh, you know, I just think of the tons and tons and tons of stuff that people have hauled here from who knows where, probably quartzite. Wow, see, this is just beautiful. Just beautiful. Is this all yours, this whole booth?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Do you have a card I can show people? I'm streaming live here. If I can show them where you are, then they can come and find you. We are at the Pueblo Show. Do you know what booth number you are?
Booth number 923.
923. Wow, that's a lot of vendors, huh? Wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And your stuff is amazing. Now, is it jade? Yeah, it says jade right there. Beautiful. Really cool. Oh, look at that. So pretty. I just love lapis. I love the color. I love it all. All right, let's see if we can straighten ourselves out a little bit. Oh, look, these are fluorite little figurines. Oh, they're what are those guys called? Minions. They're little bitty minions. Don't tell Disney. And there's a Hello Kitty. Hi, Dennis. Well, I just kind of randomly popped on to various things. There's Thumper. So cute. This is all carved fluorite. Oh gosh. That almost looks like selenite. Wow. So pretty. That is really nice. And some jade balls. Jade nephrite, 20 cents a gram. Hello, Paul. Welcome to Tucson. I'm trying to be smooth here and not bounce you around too much. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mr. Did is off with my son, who he flew in for my birthday. He surprised me with him yesterday, so they're off doing something because I said, okay, well, I'm going to go live for a while, and then they were off like a shot, so. Yeah, we've been looking at those big eggs, and they kind of look like dragon eggs. Those are really nice. Some labradorite. This stuff is so tricky to get the right angle on when you're polishing it. It's really beautiful, though. Some rose quartz, maybe? Ooh, shiny. Wow. I guess this is maybe some kind of moss something, but there's rings in it. Like, huh. See, I look at those rings and I think, well, this must be petrified wood, but it doesn't look like any petrified wood I've ever seen. And then there's, here it has inclusions in it. Yeah, labradorite is just beautiful. Just beautiful. It says included quartz. 1,000-layer quartz. Is there such a thing? If there is such a thing, that's what it is. It sure looks like something like that. That's really beautiful. Doesn't have a price tag on that one. All the price tags here are torn off, so I guess that means they're up for grabs. Maybe they want you to make a deal with them or something. Oh, okay, Jenny, that's really great. It's really, really nice. I'm not sure what that is, but it is beautiful. We've got some pink calcite, ametrine. It's not ametrine, that's clear quartz. Hi, Boot, how are you? Ken. We are at the Kino Show, looking at some really awesome things. Excuse me. And like this one looks like a like Jupiter, only in blue and gray. And then the dragon eggs, these are for blue dragons. Hello. These are some fluorite towers. The towers, I guess, are just mostly, and some fluorite wands. Fluorite towers are mostly decorative, I think, but then these wands, I think people use them for healing, for metaphysical stuff. They have lots of things that gems are supposed to be good for. And if you look it up online, there's always something that, what can this be used for? And it's always something marvelous. I just love them because they're beautiful and they make me feel good. So I guess they do have a kind of magic. Let's see. Some more fluorite. I actually got a ton of fluorite at the Kino Show. Ooh, Aura Amethyst. This stuff has been, I think, smoked. Yeah, magic wands, that's right. This stuff has been smoked to give it this kind of rainbowy sheen. Absolutely gorgeous. And it's just, you know, regular amethyst that's been smoked. Yes, Papa's Gems, that is very true. I talked to a fellow yesterday. I've actually heard this stuff called grape agate. And I talked to a fellow yesterday. He said this, you know, it's not agate. It's absolutely not agate. You shouldn't call it that. Is it? That's pretty cool. I was going to go look for some fluorite today, except that it was rainy and windy and horrible. So here I am at the Pueblo Show instead. And that's okay, because it's really nice. And I can hang out with you guys for my birthday. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? I love the look of the things that are like partially finished, partially perfect, and then partially natural. I really like that look where, you know, if this was just a solid stone, it would be kind of more like this, and it would be not, thank you, Jenny, it would be not that impressive, right? But if I had, but with this, I feel like it shows the inner beauty as well as the outer beauty, and you also have the great crystal sparkles, so that's pretty darn cool. All right, let's see what else we've got here. A bunch of amethyst towers that are all plastic wrapped so you can't see them. A lot of these things, this is a wholesale sale, so a lot of these things are packaged to be bought by stores rather than individuals, and so that's why you see these boxes that are full of, is that maybe a lace agate? That is pretty. That is pretty. Krenite. No, we find krenite in Montana, but it's usually not very impressive. Whereas this is really, really pretty. Very cool. And then here's some of these little trees. Jim really likes these. I think they're kind of pretty, but Jim and I have very different tastes in art. Let's just say that. Excuse me. Chris. Got some grape agate here, or grape jasper, as the fellow assured me it was. Look at that. And then this is what it looks like inside. So the bubbles kind of go all the way in. Just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. We went out to Saguaro National Park today. Excuse me. And took a little hike among the saguaros. And it was stunning. You know, it's almost like being on another planet. It's just, the desert here is so different from most of the environments that I've been in before. Ooh. Your color is lapis? Bugs. Bugs. Let's see what else we got here. Aww. A rose. I think the blue ones are prettier. What do you think? It's kind of nice. I would like this better if it had a silver stem. I'm not a big gold fan. Oh, look, there's some silver stems. But the silver stems, yeah, oh, they're pretty. They're all pretty. What can I say? That is really nice. Very, very cool. Gosh, there's so much stuff here. Once I finish streaming, of course, I will go shopping and see what I can find to buy. See, I think that's really cute. Just little and petite and nice. I like the tree on that one, the house not so much. Wow. Michelangelo would be floored. Look at that. Purple versions of Michelangelo's David. Or pyrite versions. Oh, that's not Michelangelo's David. That might be... Nope, I don't know what that is. She's got a big booty. Huh. Well, lots and lots of them, and lots of different colors. $14 each wholesale. We've got some beautiful abalone shells. I know, it just really... I pretty much would have to retire and do this full time to even scratch the surface of the kinds of things that are in my mind. Which, you know, I'm old, but I'm not that old yet. Retirement is like, you know, within our sights someday down the road, but not yet. Yeah, Kim, I thought it was Venus, but her booty's way too big for that. Unless maybe Venus actually has a big booty, and I just never knew that. Oh, those are pretty. I think those must be like glass, maybe. Okay, let's see if we can move along here. These are lots of little tchotchkes. Ooh, fish. Very cool. I think these little calcite dogs. No, it's not calcite. Zesty. Someday, maybe. Yeah, it's probably J-Lo. This stuff is, no, it's gone from my head, but it's smoked or, you know, treated chemically to make it have that rainbow effect, and I think it's really, really pretty. Some more of those towers that have the crystals on them at the same time. Thank you for coming along, Terry. Peacock ore. Karen, that's not natural, is it? Kyanite. Yes, kyanite. That's what I was trying to remember. Cool. Dragon heads. It's almost like these guys the smoke didn't take as well on them. Some nice agate halves or quarters and bookends, I guess. I have a bunch of Brazilian agates at home that I need to start cutting and listing. I love finding stuff to offer for sale on my Etsy store, but I have such a hard time making myself sit down and do the listing and the photographing and all the stuff that's required. Oh, that's very cool. I would love to see the natural stuff. Very cool. Oh, we're coming up to some more amethyst. February's birthstone. Okay, so we are almost through. See how big this tent is? And there's all kinds of rows that I haven't gone through, but they're all mostly these stone tchotchkes. Yeah, you know, I really like fluorite too. And agate and petrified wood and jasper. Honestly, I love it all. I can't really think of a stone that I'm not super excited about. No, I mean, probably just the plain old mudstones or something, or I'm not all that thrilled about that. Look at this fountain. Wow. Now, imagine what that would look like in function. And then, of course, we have a gigantic hot tub made of quartz. Uh-oh, it looks like they've got a little plug there that maybe they had a crack in the crystal and they had to fix it. That's too bad. But imagine having a place that these would go into. I suppose maybe like a fancy hotel or something. We're right by a busy road right now, so you're gonna have a little bit of road noise until I get into where the tents are again. So please forgive me while I rush over and see what I can do. Now, see, there's minerals here, so I'm hoping Jim will find something that he can buy, because he likes to buy things and it might make him less cranky. He was really, really not very happy about the traffic as we were driving around Tucson, because Tucson is kind of hard to get around. It is, it's kind of odd because they have lots, I mean, there are lots of streets in Tucson, but nothing that goes just straight from point A to point B. And so, a lingam. Shiva lingam. So there's a lot of stop and go. There's a lot of kind of trying to get around, and he was yelling at Siri because she wouldn't give him enough warning, and I don't know. He's definitely had a rough time of today. So hopefully he'll find some. This looks like dog food. Those must be garnets. That's funny. Seriously, it's exactly the color of dog food. And these look like cookies. I think I'm hungry. Those look like powdered sugar cookies of some kind. And this looks like cat food, sort of. Okay, no more food. No more food. Got lots of towers here. I'm very fortunate to be out of the wind. This place it's really very, you know, the tents, because we had a heavy rain when I was at Kino today, the tents were all just completely waterlogged. They were soaked, and there was like standing puddles everywhere. And all the vendors were like using brooms to try to push the water out, and you'd have to go walk around in the puddles. Kibbolite, which has visible cells. Ken, I think I missed it. Yeah, well, and you know, when we are used to Montana that has, you know, the biggest city is less than the 100,000 people, and we hate going there. So it is definitely something that is challenging when you're not used to it. But we did live in California for a while, and I even drove on the freeways in Orange County and Los Angeles. So, you know, you can get used to anything if you do it long enough. Oh, Ganesh, I love you. Look at this Labradorite Ganesh. Isn't that just beautiful? We should find out where we are here so I can take a... Could you have a business card that I can show people where you are? Gem quality ruby rough, $1 a gram. National Minerals. And do you know what booth number you're at?
This is A7.
A7. All right. So, and look, gem quality ruby rough. I wonder if it really is gem quality. Jim has been being very, very snooty about the gems that we've been finding. He's just constantly saying, it's not facetable, it's not facetable. But this is, maybe this is something that he would be interested in. I'm sure he's off finding something. All right. Oh, how cute these are. Look at those gemstone bowls. Oh, just so gorgeous. I can tell I'm gonna, when I get off the phone here, I am going to definitely go shopping, and I expect that, oh, it's raining again. How funny, because look, well, see, you can see there, you see it, the rain coming over the mountains, and then over here, we've got blue sky. Yeah, I think rubies are really pretty. They're awfully expensive. Really good ones are Buddha. A Labradorite Buddha, that's got to be like extra lucky, right? Wow, those are beautiful. Lots of carvings in this one. Very, very. This is a great show. I have not been here before. You know, this is only my second year in Tucson, and the first year I only went to Kino, and then I think some of the hotel shows. I tried to pace myself because I knew how huge it was, and I only had a little bit of time. So this year we took a whole week off, and I'm gonna come over here so we can see these amethysts, because they're just beautiful in the sunshine. There's probably a rainbow somewhere because it's raining and the sun is shining at the same time. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, I agree. Boo. So pretty. One of the amethysts I saw, I'm going to get in out of the rain here. One of the amethysts I saw was carved It was the whole nodule, and it was carved so that you could see inside it rather than having, you know, just the face like this. It was the whole nodule, and then they had holes carved in it so you could look in various directions. I thought that was the coolest way to do it. It was kind of like this one, a little bit, but it was a whole nodule. Wow. That looks a little suspicious. Oh, look how pretty that is. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, this to me doesn't even look real because it's got such a, you know, it's this such a variegated coming up here like this, but it probably is. I mean, the minerals grow in crazy, crazy configurations. So let's see if we can see where we are. Oh, look at it raining. Super beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at this one. I love the crystals that have this is druzy and it's covering all these little tiny bumps, like stalactites almost. Those are just gorgeous. We'll just walk along here a little bit. Yeah, I'm mostly waiting for the rain to stop, but there's lots of gorgeous amethyst here. I'm trying to see where we are. I bet I'll get a business card here in just a second. I don't think we're gonna make it. It's gonna start raining. Oh, look at this. So see, now I know for sure these are natural, but I mean, I guess these are also. It's just kind of odd. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, look at little cards of amethyst. Do you have a business card that I can show people? I'm screaming here, so I can show them what stuff. Yeah. Okay, can you just tell me where you are? Like what? Oh, Uruguay Minerals. Okay. And what booth number?
T14.
T14? T14 Uruguay Minerals. Thank you. Welcome. He's all out of business cards. I guess he's been busy. Very cool. All right, Uruguay Minerals. Absolutely gorgeous stuff. Looks like maybe it has stopped raining a little bit, so let's just walk on out. We actually went hiking in the rain in the Saguaro Park, in the Saguaro National Park, and it wasn't raining hard or anything like that, but it was weird to be walking in the desert in the rain. Okay, let's see where else we've got here. Here's some stuff from Peru. You know what, Jenny? It really hasn't been very crowded. The worst in my experience, the worst was the 22nd Street show, and that's just, I think, part of a function of it being all indoors and like lots and lots of vendors and lots of people, and I felt really claustrophobic. These are beautiful. Do you have a business card or something that I can show people where you are?
Here is. This is my business card.
Okay, excellent. And what stall are you in? What booth number?
I'm A16.
A16.
In front of National Minerals.
Okay, in front of National Minerals. This is Peru Santo, and beautiful stuff. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I think these little chakra pyramids are so pretty. tumbled angelite. So these look like gumballs to me. But you know what? I bet if you had these in like if you had them in a jar in a kindergarten classroom, you'd have a lot of broken teeth. Oh, that's pretty. Somebody was asking me, what's the deal with all the skulls? But I think there are a lot of people who collect skulls and a lot of people who are just really drawn to those. So they're definitely something that people buy. Some pyrite. Pyrite is so beautiful. You know, it's not valuable really at all, but it's just so gorgeous. I love it. Oh, there they are. I wonder if they found anything. They don't even know I'm here. Ooh. So we are at Amazon Crystals Wholesale and Retail and Trapiche Amethyst Mine. Oh, I heard about Trapiche Amethyst. They're like a little bloom of amethysts that go every 6 different directions. And Amazonic crystals. Okay, well let's take a look. Maybe they have some Trapiche amethyst that we can look at. Wow. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? These clusters of course, just I can't tell you enough how beautiful they are. And then when the sun shines through them, oh, so great. Hi. Good. I saw you do you have some of the Trapiche amethysts, or are they all gone? I'd love to see them. I only just learned about them like this week, and I'd love to see what they look like.
I have just those samples
Oh, okay. So you don't have any of the rough they have.
No.
Oh, look at that though. You can hold it up there. So it grows in these kind of like starburst kind of things. Oh yes, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I've never even heard of those before, and the lady I'm staying with was telling me about them, and she loved them so much. And boy, I think they're really cool. Where did they come from?
Came from Amazon, Brazil.
Okay.
Amazon region. So this is our online. This is my husband, my
Aw,
brother-in-law.
okay. Did they make you get out there and dig?
Yes.
Oh, good. Good. That's excellent. That's beautiful. So these come from the Amazon region. Oh, that is so gorgeous. Are these specimens? Oops. Are these specimens for sale, or are they just kind of so you can see what they look like?
For sale.
Okay.
We have another booth at Kino Show.
Okay.
A bigger booth there with 3 times this one. So we have more options there.
Okay, super. Well, thank you very much for showing them to me. Trapiche amethysts are only found in one place. I know, right? Only found in one place in Brazil, and this beautiful lady over here helps dig them out all by herself. Oh, look at the little guys. Here's a dolphin that's kind of a shark. A whale. One of my daughters-in-law just loves sharks, and so we're always on the lookout. Always on the lookout for sharks. Say hi.
Hi.
Have you found anything yet?
No.
There were some rubies that were claiming gem quality rubies in that national. They were on the counter, but I didn't know. They looked they didn't look very gemmy to me. Yeah. Uh-oh, this guy fell over. Nope, he's supposed to be falling over. Are they? Or is it supposed to be like this? I don't know. There's a couple different... Oh, holy moly. Look at the crystals. And the lighting on these is fabulous. You know, some of these vendors have such incredible displays. And I just think about how much work it must be to set all this stuff up. Just really pretty. If I had a crystal collection, I would definitely have to have it lighted like this. This is Vega mining. Oh, Karen, very exciting. You missed all kinds of exciting stuff. Mostly looking at crystals at the moment. Really beautiful. All right, I just had to turn my phone onto low power mode, so let me know if it's doing weird stuff with the stream. Cristais Corinto. More beautiful, beautiful quartz crystals. Oh, man, this just makes me a quartz crystal mine, but look at the just fabulous clusters. So pretty. And then look at the booth, how beautifully lit it is. This is where we are. And look at how beautifully they look. Weird crystals, they're not weird, they're just quartz. All right, let's see where we are here. I'm trying to get a handle on what I'm looking at. I love these that are polished and they have inclusions in them. That is just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, it's not race cars, it's a hotel shuttle. What booth number are you in? S4? AS4. All right. Beautiful crystals. Yeah, they're just amazing. So beautiful. And these are from Brazil? So gorgeous. Just look at that. I love that crystals, that quartz grows in so many different directions. You know, that it's so, there's so many different ways of enjoying it. You've got purple quartz and clear quartz and included quartz and rutilated quartz and quartz. Oh, even little bitty quartz clusters. Oh, I love those. Gorgeous. Oh, look at this one. Okay. I'm not sure what time they close here, but I think perhaps I need to sort of wrap up what I'm doing so that I can do some shopping before they do close. And so I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. I think there's probably still lots more to look at, but that's as much as my phone's going to handle. So thank you all very much for coming along and enjoying the Pueblo Rock Show with me. And next time you see me, I'll probably be in Montana. Fingers crossed. So thanks for coming along. This is Kate from Katie Did. Keep on doing.